Howdy folks, my name is Lance090 and welcome back to my tutorial series for Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead version point F. Where again, if you're new to the series today, this week all my episodes I had to do a voiceover because the audio was totally destroyed by Windows picking the wrong microphone. So, continuing onward, in this episode, we just finished clearing out this house again. I think we've gotten all the zombies out of it. I did notice that we're moderately weary this time, which is actually pretty freaking tired. If we remembered from earlier, the last time that we were pretty weary, it took a long time to sleep. So I'm like, let's head home. Even though we could probably kill more stuff, let's go home, put away all our stuff that we've got, unload our full jugs of ammonia that we don't need, put away our books, put away our soap, unload the batteries from the things we can, put our little gems and stuff away. And yeah, just sorting our stuff. Gotta do it all the time. I noticed he has a weird, I don't know why he has this above his head. I don't know what that represents. I took a look at him and was like, I think he's okay. I don't know what he's doing there. But let's see, what am I looking at now? I'm looking to see what we can craft now because we've gained a few levels. So I'm like, I noticed we need arm protection because everything on our body is protected except our arms. There's nothing on our arms right now. We did when we had the gambeson, but the leather armor doesn't cover the arms. It's like, we can build these chitin arm guards, and they're actually really, really good. 9 bash, 12 cut, 3 ballistic, decent environmental protection stats, 50% cover or 90% coverage, pretty good. And they're not very warm either. And somehow we're actually going to get leather scraps making this. I guess we're scraping the chitin of all of its inner stuff. I don't really know. It is going to take a day and 15 hours though, which is absolutely insane. But it's a lot better than anything else we can make for our arms. So we should go ahead and do it. And we do have a helper now. Except he lies down and goes to sleep right when we start crafting. He might not be able to help us because the difficulty might be too high. We can no longer see to craft though. I also was standing on the wrong thing instead of our chair. Take a look at some of these books just to see what they are to finish the time for the night. You can see it's now too dark to read. And then I head to bed at 9:30, which is actually pretty early to go to bed in the game. Okay, no, we actually woke up at a decent time. I thought that we slept for a really long time at this part. Apparently we didn't. I talked to him and have him stop following me because I was concerned that maybe he wasn't helping us craft. Because he wasn't helping us craft the first few percent we did here. So I eat some of the stuff that's going to go bad soon. The canned pineapple's going bad pretty soon. Drink our water. Let's see. I'm using the dim light of the computer to just read these books and see what they are. And then it's daytime hits. I just put my books away. I put the books that we don't need anymore into the fire because those ones are grayed out. There's nothing else to learn from them. Now I'm just waiting a bit for the light to hit the chair so we can work on our craft again. But for some reason, the sun's actually not hitting the chair. So I'm like getting frustrated. So I go down, I start reading a book to try to pass some more time. Finally, the lights are back on, or the sun's out fully. So now I start working on the craft on the table. We can just press E on the table and continue the craft. And it's going to take a long time. So every now and then I'm interrupting to eat stuff. I go outside to go light a fire, as you are aware. Also, he's following us around. This is when I double check to see if he's or actually I noticed when we were crafting a moment ago that he still wasn't helping us craft. So I think he can just stand guard now. Then I go back outside, make sure he's not following us. And then I start cutting some stuff up to see if while he's on guard he'll help us, and yes he does. So that's all we needed to know. So yeah, he just can't help us with this because it's too complicated. And we eat. And we eat. I check our morale because it's actually getting pretty high from eating colas and eat with the table and chair, all that good stuff. And it's nighttime again. When you spend all day crafting, the days go by really quick. You also go by through your food real quick, it feels like. Eat our food. Get back to work. I remembered I hadn't been taking... Oh, no, I put my... I turned our MP3 player on, because our MP3 player will improve our mood, and our focus was... I think it was getting low. Maybe it was low yesterday. So I go, put that on. It'll improve our mood. I go light another fire to make sure our mood's good. Go back out, and you can see our focus is climbing up really fast here, and our mood is now a smiley face. So indeed, we are quite happy. I just wanted to see if it helps speed things up. And they're finally done. Parachitin arm guards, very good armor. And then also 80 pieces of scrap, which is awesome. Scrap leather, even. Let's see, I grabbed the sewing kit and soldering iron, see if I can repair some stuff, because now I have more plastic chunks. And indeed, I can. Also have decent chances of success on all of it, so I reinforce everything that I can. Just checking what we can build and cook. I was checking what we can build with the atomic coffee maker, which gives us the boiling of one or more infinitely, because it doesn't require charges. You can see we can make like tea and coffee with it, and the atomic coffee is there too, the super stimulant. But yeah, it's very nice to have infinite boiling power without having to waste power. Now I'm looking at storage. I'm trying to see if we can make like something to put our butcher's knife in. Oh, I'm looking to make a plastic mold, because I noticed there's a lot of parts that we can make, but we need plastic mold to make it. And the reason we can't make it, we have enough plastic chunks, but we need some kind of smoker of any kind. I thought we had one, but I looked through and we have like a kiln. So I go back to the store. I find another kiln. I'm looking around for the... looking around through the options here, and I do find a sparkle smoker. I was like, I'm pretty sure I saw one, so I guess I just left it behind. I thought there was two of them, but I guess I was thinking of the kilns. So I grab it. I left my cudgel at home so we could carry it in our hands. Now we can build the classic mold. It's made. Drop it into the tool pile. Also drop off our sewing kit and soldering iron. I put them on the table, actually, so it's a little bit quicker to grab them in the future. And then I go back to town. I think I'm looking for more plastic. Unfortunately, there's like not much of it. I'm smashing trash cans open. I'm grabbing like these permanent markers and stuff out of the cabinets. I think the only thing I found, though, that was actually plastic, it might have been these permanent markers, actually. It wasn't like the plastic straws, which I was hoping for. Maybe it was the toaster. No, it was the scrub brushes. The scrub brushes actually produce a piece of plastic, which was weird. But yeah, it seems like it's a little bit harder to come by than it used to be. I take apart the toaster. It didn't drop any plastic, I don't think. I try again, because sometimes when you cut up one thing, you like you'll only see like one option to cut up. You'll cut it up and then put the stuff away, and then you'll get new options of stuff to cut. I don't really know what controls that, but sometimes that happens. Usually just everything's there, but sometimes it's not. I check these plastic forks to see if we can cut them. Go downstairs. Remember, there is a couple trash cans down here at least. I was hoping to find more brushes, though. I think that was the best I could do, though. A few more plastic chunks. That's it for this episode. It's going to be weird posting these really short videos. Oh, yeah, you guys can... Oops. Seeing double of me. Didn't actually mean to do that. But, yep. A lot quicker going through these when I'm not going through everything, but you guys get the idea, right? Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, or hit the like button, keep the conversation going in the comments, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Until next time, hope you have a good day.